Hey guys, Ben from Back Photography here, and today we're looking at a photo shoot that is really dear to my heart. You can see in the photo shoot here my grandparents, and my grandfather a few years ago got really sick with cancer, nearly died, and he had to have a whole bunch of his organs removed. So he had to have his prostate removed, his bladder removed, half his large intestine is gone as well, his urethra has been removed, his ureter, which connects your kidneys to your bladder, have also been removed as well, and because of that he's had to have a colostomy bag installed and also a urostomy bag. And during the cancer he had a really hard time. He got incredibly sick, he was very close to death, he couldn't walk, and my grandma was very supportive, and against all odds he managed to recover. And this photo shoot is basically a congratulations photo shoot and sort of a big fuck you as well to cancer as well. So very proud of my grandfather for getting through that, and very excited to go through this photo shoot with you. So one thing I'd really like to talk about in this video is why I think it's very important that your photos tell a story, and that's why I think this is a perfect example of how you can tell a story in a photo and it makes the image just so much more powerful. So despite having all of his organs removed and being 75 years old, he's still managing now to climb huge mountains with me, take these awesome photo shoots. So as you can see here, we're at the top of a mountain in Spain, and after this massive, he's very fit, he's much better than me. I was exhausted after this hike. After the hike, as you can see, it's going, the sun's going down now, so it was a perfect time for us to do a quick photo shoot while we were up there. And basically we used the sun as the backlit light so we could get some great fill light of the scene, and then I used a Yongnuo YN560 flash to expose my grandparents here to make everything a nice exposure all around. I used a Sony A7R II in this photo shoot and a Sigma 24mm 1.4 as well. I used a shutter speed of 1/125th of a second, a aperture of f6.3 and an ISO of 250. So here's a lighting diagram of the scene. Basically what I'm doing here is I'm using the sun as a rim light on my subjects as well as a fill light for the background, and then I'm using my Yongnuo speed light on a 45-degree angle to my subjects to fill their faces and their bodies. And the reason I'm using a 45-degree angle is because that adds some brightness to one side of their face and then some shadows to the other side of their face, and that adds more depth and allows the image to sort of come to life and be more of a three-dimensional picture. So the reason I think it's important that you tell a story in your photo is it adds another reason for people to like your image. So I think it's very difficult for somebody to empathize or relate to a photo that doesn't have a story to it, because it doesn't really give you much context, just looking at a photo and not having any story that relates to it. And I think that this photo is the perfect example of that. So if I just took a photo of two random people and basically didn't have any context to it, it was just some dude on a mountain, I don't think that that would be a very powerful image. But for those people who know my grandfather, and for me as well, seeing him go through such a difficult time, nearly dying, not being able to walk or talk, he was so sick, and now seeing him in full physical health, being able to walk up mountains faster than me, and I'm in my mid-20s, so I should be able to smash him up a hill, but he's fantastically fit, in his mid-70s, climbing up these mountains, looking so happy, and also seeing my grandmother standing next to him after we were both certain that he was going to die, and her, supporting him all the way through, and then seeing both of them triumph towards the end on the top of a mountain together, smiling, happy, both being in fantastic fitness. I think that that really is a powerful and inspiring photo from a very powerful and inspiring couple. So yeah, I'm getting a bit emotional while talking about this. Yeah, they're both my heroes. It's really inspiring seeing them both together after going through all of the horrible moments of cancer, and seeing them both here together, happy, triumphing over all odds. And these two people as well, my grandparents, they've been together now for, I think it's 57 years. So, right from when they were teenagers all the way up to here now, still together, still going strong, still got each other's back as well. It's really some inspiring stuff to see. So thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this story, and I hope that you find this as inspiring as I do, because yeah, this is really fantastic stuff, and really something that gets me going in the morning and keeps me motivated to succeed. and motivated in my photography as well. So please subscribe if you did enjoy this content. I'm going to be producing a lot more like this in the future, and leave a like as well if you enjoyed this photo and this video. And once again, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.